came in because
no, because it always,
them.
oh yeah, you can bring them over here. Oh, okay. No, I'm not. If I wasn't comfortable doing that, and it's not to say that there was something wrong with that situation, it was just, hey, you guys want to go over there? No.
Well,
okay, cool.
And I remember,
so I'm going to send you this way instead of
do
having to do that.
One time, but I said, I don't know this chick. You were like, oh, can you pick him up? I'm like, no, I don't.
Who did I ask you to pick up?
Who we with now, and their daughter was there. I said, I don't know her, and they were at Bible study. I said, I'm sorry, I can't take her. I don't know her. I'm not taking her. I'll pick up the other one, but I'm not picking her up. And you're like, okay, never mind. It's like, but that's just my person. I'm like, I don't know you. You just trying to get in good. So guess what? And
that's because you got parents' tendencies. That's
yes,
how them people act.
I know.
I don't do that though. If somebody needs a ride, okay, come on, I'm gonna give you a ride.
Yeah, but I totally understand. But I guess that was my part of the taking advantage. I was like, what? And because we're at least me, you, and possibly our brother is the kind of family that we are. I'm like, okay, I don't mind. And we pick each other's kids up, take each other's kids around, right. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And I remember one of them, our niece and nephew, like, why in the world are you taking that girl? Ooh, they got something.
But that's something that has been embedded in us for the longest. But that's not. Whenever that would happen, I would always feel bad because I'm like, they just needed to ride around the corner. What's so bad with taking them around the corner? That's why I don't do that. Like, if you need a ride, yeah. Picking up her friends from school. Yeah. They don't have a ride. Well, come on, let's go and take you home.
And that I don't mind.
That, I don't want a kid having to walk, like freezing. You know the weather out here. Tomorrow is going to be what? 2 degrees, -4, snowing, blizzard.
Well, and that's bad in my
or in the dark or anything else like that.
And no. I don't mind doing that either. But I don't know why it is for that reason. I'm like, no. Why are you interjecting?
You can't even say that because you sitting up here taking your son's friends home.
That's what I just said. I said, them I don't mind, but for some reason, that interjection, no, there's somebody of our other sister's kids who I ain't taking home. I don't care. It could be dark freezing, blowing up, explosions, raining cats and dogs, snakes, and everybody else.
So let me ask you
this. He's going to walk too.
In light of that, if you were a baby mama, would you be causing drama right now?
No, I wouldn't, but I would say, like I said, no, you're not going to, you can see them. We're not gonna have, and
well,
they can get offended.
What if he got married to someone else and they want to go over to their dad's house?
Nope.
How are you gonna say no?
Watch this. Nope. You can come to watch them as is. I don't want her.
So they're gonna come over. He's gonna come over to your house to watch the kids.
No, he can do whatever. He can stay in a hotel. He could stay.
What?
But
that is outrageous. That is outrageous. No. That is definitely outrageous. Outrageous. Now, if the person,
that's outrageous.
I would say now, if the person is crazy, or there's if they are detrimental to the well-being of my child, then yes, then that is the stance that I would take. Correct. But if they're not being like myself, I'm not detrimental to anybody's health. Right. Come on, kids, let's go get ice cream. Right. That's the type of person I am.
And that's what you do. And I thought I was I was kind of upset because we didn't have a bad relationship. And I said, maybe that's just based on my own relationship. But even when she graduated, she didn't invite me, and you could have invited anybody. You've come over to my house. I cooked for you, and I haven't actually helped you with stuff. But
see, that goes from, like you said before, how other people were saying things, not necessarily the mom, but other people were saying things and influencing. And that's the very reason. I would have liked to have gone. That's the very reason why, when you have an issue with the other parent, you don't do all of this talking and yip-yapping in front of the kids. Formulating their thoughts and ideas on who that individual is instead of allowing them to figure it out themselves. You all want them to be grown in every other situation.
Right. But and here you go. And then she finally said years after the fact, and this was years ago, I really should have given her a chance. Well, guess what? Now you're grown.
Right. And now you don't have to do anything. Exactly.
Exactly. And
that's really unfortunate though, because it's like, you're not a bad individual. You're very nice and very forthcoming, always willing to help people. And it's bad that, when you have adults in a child's ear, making them have the opinions that you have, that's not right. And those are the things that definitely need to cease. It's like, stop. And that's why these kids so grown and disrespectful and out of order now.
Now, exactly.
Oh, Lord. Working at that school, I used to have to chop kids in their throat, punch them in the forehead. You will not be disrespectful. You be disrespectful to your own parent, but you're not going to be disrespectful to me. I don't know who raised you, but I'm raising you from the hours of 7:20 to 2:18.
Right, and I mean, I had that grip on them when I worked at the daycare at the school. Everybody was, oh, let me go talk to Miss Jerry. If you had an issue, yeah, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I didn't have that, but I guess, I don't know, and not to say, oh, a bad influence and hear them talk about you, or maybe sometimes you even feel, oh, they might do something better than me. I'm the best mom on the planet, or you try to be, and that's not what you want.
And that's why I like I do really enjoy the Red Table Talk. I know you're not a huge Jada Pinkett Smith fan. I like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Some of them I didn't mind.
But I do like the relationship that they now have, and how they were able to get past all of their issues. It's like, all you have to do is open up your mouth and communicate.
I don't know why you were invited.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was wrong too.
Somebody you should have at your house.
That was very wrong. Yeah. That was very wrong. Because the whole way it even got started, and she talks about this, it was either in the first Red Table Talk or the second Red Table Talk. It was the very first one. Very early on, of how things happened with her and Will Smith, and it wasn't right. She actually went and apologized to the lady.
She should have, because she was wrong.
So it's like, how, as Jada's mom, could you, and she further goes on to say, she realized that wasn't right and everything else. But it's like, but
only after so many years, and I'm sure she doesn't have a relationship. She don't talk, because she doesn't have to. That's your mama, and that's your business. Yeah. But she doesn't have to. But that's what even after all these years, not to say you see what she was kind of trying to do. Why are you asking? Why are you inviting her to all these family things? Why are you invited to Thanksgiving? Why would you not? And then it winds up the boy felt singled out.
Yep, that was messed up too.
He felt singled out, and the kids were like, "Wow, we never even thought about it that way." Well, you should have thought about it that way,
right? Yeah, I did. I remember that part.
The daughter said that.
The daughter said it. Yeah,
you should have, even though you tried to. That doesn't make it any better. Yeah, and it was almost, and I guess that's where I see it as, instead of you, okay, you guys aren't together anymore. But the thing is, you're sending him over with Jada, your new wife, and now he's spending, to me, more time with Jada and your kids. Okay, and she's trying to include you, but what are you doing? What are you doing? You're his dad. She is not your mom. And yes, she's trying to do something, but that doesn't mean he didn't kind of feel alienated, which clearly
because he
did.
He most likely wanted his mom and his dad together.
Well, but that's what I said. Not even his mom and his dad together to be together, and I understand that. But it was like, okay, Will, did you take the time to just be him and you? How much of that did you do instead of making him be you with your other kids? And because even my husband says that now. Oh, you need to get to know. But she would use the thing, I want to come over and see my brothers. And she didn't come to see them. It's all, let me be up under him. Mm-hmm. Let me be up under him. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's fine. She just wants to be with you. I don't care. Yeah. That's good. You should spend that time with her, because she don't want to be with them. And they ain't stupid. They realize that.
Yeah.
They realize
and that's the thing. That's the thing that people understand. Kids are not dumb.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. What... He felt alienated even though he was with them. Mm-hmm. But that's what it turns into. Well, how much time were you actually spending alone with him, Will? So in that sense, I would say you can come up here and visit the kids all you want to. You take them out. You have dinner with them. You can even do it in my house and we leave. But it needs to be them knowing that you care about them. Not just, well, we're all together as a family and you got this new chick. Okay, not my mom, but I just want to see you, Dad.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
So work that out.
Yeah.
But I guess for me, that's how I would see it, because I would even leave them alone to spend that quality time together. You do it.
Yeah.
You can cook them dinner in my house. Go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I agree with that. So just to wrap it up and reflect on all the things that we just spoke about here. If you find yourself to be in the position of being a baby mama, let's set some clear boundaries and understand your role as well as the dad. I mean, you can't have the expectation.
Dad or mom, because you do have moms that flake out and leave their kids too.
You're right. But we're talking about baby mamas now.
That's true.
We're going to talk.
True.
Don't worry, dads. We're not going to single you out. We will have a Father's Day edition. We will definitely have a Father's Day edition. But, you have to remember that you can't control everybody, how they're going to act. And, you expect them to step up and do X, Y, and Z. They're not feeling that way. They're only doing R, S, T, U, and W. You can't take that out on the kid. You can't cause unnecessary drama. You have to understand that this is life. Things happen certain ways. Unfortunately, we have to figure it out the best way that we can. Just to avoid all those things, make sure that you are settling down with someone who is ready and willing to be that parent. And let's understand, if you guys do decide to part ways and they move on, you have to learn how to move on as well. He's moving forward. You got to move forward. There shouldn't be any anger, any ill will. And if there is, if you still want to be with this individual, let's use our mouths. Let's use our words. Communicate. Well, maybe they still feel that same way. They just haven't brought it up to you because they feel that you don't like them because you're always angry. Who knows?
Or like Mo said, talk to each other. Set the boundaries ahead of time.
Exactly.
So you know. And you know exactly how they're feeling. Whether they could be with somebody and they don't put their, I don't know. If they don't let their kids discipline or whatever, they don't have a relationship with them just because they're like, that's not their dad and they know it. So I'm not going to force for them to have ill will. So, don't do that to them. But either way, talk to each other, set the boundaries and think about what's going on. Or, when you get with the person, have that conversation.
Exactly.
Because, you might not need to have a kid with them, period.
Exactly. So all in all, think about which baby mama are you? Are you the excellent co-parenting baby mama who doesn't bring drama? Or are you bringing drama into this situation? Let's figure it out. And if you are bringing drama, let's figure out how to eliminate that, okay? All right, guys. Make sure you guys check us out next Sunday. Same date. It's not the same date. The same day. And same time. We will definitely be here. Next week, we will have another guest host. So please head over to www.Sassy Sundays and let's check out and see who's going to be on our podcast and what the episodes are going to be about. Huge shout out last week to Wayne Cook. We do appreciate you for being with us. Hopefully he'll be back with us on some upcoming episodes. Who knows? You always got to stay tuned. So make sure you keep it sassy, guys. We out.
Sassy.
Yeah, I said I'm pregnant. Get the child support and pay my rent. Your opinion is irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama. I can do just what I want.